Well, g'day legends, and as I like to say, how are ya? Now, doing something a little bit different on this trip. Usually, obviously, just sticking to the stills, but something I've been wanting to try for a while is filming a trip. So, what better day to give it a go than today? So yeah, I've come somewhere new today. Just gonna work my way down this range, hopefully end up on a river, and hopefully there's a bit of water flowing. It's been a bit dry, so I'm not sure how much water's in it, but hopefully there's enough. I've got a rod, we might try and have a fish, see if we can catch anything. Hopefully set up camp on the bank tonight. And yeah, I guess that's my little intro, and welcome to Elks Outdoors. Let's get it. Tell you what, you can't take your eyes off your feet for 1 second here. So many cactus. So I'm pretty tempted to have a fish. Looks like a few decent little spots here. I'm not much of a fisherman, but I'm definitely keen to have a crack. You can catch yellow belly or even Murray cod in this river, so it's tempting. But I do have a fair bit of walking to get to where I potentially want to camp, so I think I might keep trucking on for a bit further. It's good to see there's a fair bit of water in the creek, so hopefully I can find another pool a bit closer to camp. Not a bad start to your Saturday. Well, it's 1 year ago, exactly this week actually, that the floods ripped through Queensland and northern New South Wales, and it's pretty crazy to see here just how much debris has been washed down. You can see it up as high as, I don't know, 10 metres in some places. It's just nuts. Good little reminder of what we were going through this time last year. Definitely a bit nicer this year. So a bit of a campsite here by the looks. Someone's camped here before, little fire pit. Pretty nice, pretty elevated. Creek's just down there. Big mountain range right behind, but I think I'm going to push on a little bit further. See if I can find a spot a bit close to the water. How's that? Sometimes you just find the weirdest stuff in the bush. Maybe I should just camp here tonight. Not bad. How's the throne? Looks like that chair's fit for a king. Oh, it's pretty crazy how much bush tuck is actually out here in the bush, and you know, it's amazing how much of it you just walk past without even realising. Like, there's so much out here. I don't know what they are, but yeah, I'm sure they're out here. Yeah, so I've been trekking for a fair while now. Hit a sort of a bit of a, not a dead end, but the creek's thinning out. So I saw an alright spot a little bit back there, sort of under the cliffs. So yeah, I might head back there, suss out if there's enough room, set up camp. Just need to sit down, have a feed, have some lunch, and then yeah, maybe we'll come out a bit later and go for a little fish. This is pretty cool. See that? It's an old goat skull. Pretty cool how they have these horns on the actual skull. Pretty freaky, eh? Yeah, so I'm at that spot now. It looked better from far away. I thought it was nice. It's pretty green and there's a lot of grass, but a heap of rocks under it, and it's actually not that flat. I'll give you a look. I'm just gonna have a bite to eat here, I think. Beautiful view. Would have been a good spot, but yeah, I might just have lunch here, keep working back. I got to go back that way tomorrow anyway, so few deeper holes I'm looking for maybe, so I can have that fish. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a feed and head back. There's a bit more of that flood debris up in the tree, nuts. Alright guys, I think this might be us. Pretty good spot, right on the drink. Someone's obviously camped here before. There's a little fire pit already here. I think just enough room for my tent here, and a nice deep pool, so we might be able to have a flick. So we've done it. Let's get set up. Rightio, I got my incredibly fancy tackle box here. Reel, bit of tackle, a few lures, and I got this Samaki Zing travel rod. As I said earlier, not much of a fish show. Actually did catch my first bass, wild bass the other day though, so I'm in form. But I'm not promising anything today, that's for sure. Now anyone watching who's actually a fish show, don't judge my kit. This is the same kit I literally used on Fraser Island 2 weeks ago, so it's not specialised for the location, but you got to just use what you can. That's the noise we're going to be hearing in about 10 minutes. Big muzzer. Meatery. Bit of a random selection of lures. I think I might start with the spinner. It's pretty hot. It's 2:45, so it is starting to head to the arvo, but still plenty of sun on the water. So I'll start with the spinner. See if any of them want to have a crack at that. Maybe when the sun goes down a bit, I'll put the cicada on and see if I can get anything off the surface. Lucky pick. Rightio, see how we go, eh? Well, they don't seem to be biting yet, so I think that might mean I'm getting in for a dip. It is that hot, I think I'm going to cool off. So I brought a bit of a treat with me for this trip. You might have seen it on the back of my pack. Little hiking chair from Outrack. Usually I slum it, sit on a rock, but yeah, this one's new at BCF, so I decided to bring it out, give it a crack, see how it goes. It just comes in two parts. the back and the legs. These just all click together. And just slot the back on to the little slots. Just like that, a chair. I'm in luxury tonight. Sun's gone down a bit now, so I think I might try the cicada. I didn't really have any luck earlier. I did actually see 2 fish jump, pretty solid. Couldn't tell what they were, but they are in there. I've seen them. I just need to have a crack at catching them. So try roll the cicada over the surface. See if we have any luck with that. After that, I'm pretty keen just to sit down and get this fire going and just relax. I got a little bit of red wine. Not really what you want on a 35-degree day after hiking all day, but I don't know, it's probably better than a hot beer, so I went with the red wine tonight. Anyway, let's have another flick. Cicada. So there we go. No good today. I think I might save it for tomorrow. It's time to chill out, I think. Get this fire going, get some dinner going. We're going to get the fire going with the flint, so if you reach in under these trees here, you can grab a bunch of this sort of dead stuff, dead leaves. Just watch out for the snakes. But this all makes for good tinder. Just got this and break it all up. Try and bring those fibres out. This should hopefully take a spark pretty quick. Gonna get all those fibres out. You can even put it on a rock. Use your boot. Really break it all up. See how we go, eh? Don't want to smother it. So always make sure you have that some leaves or kindling just ready to go. Beauty. Well, that's been a big day. Here's me little bottle of red, nice Shiraz. I also forgot a cup, so it'll be very classy today out the Mount Franklin bottle. But anyway, cheers. Yeah, it's not a cold beer, but I think it's going to cool down a bit tonight, so I think in an hour or so, a couple of these around the fire, it's going to be pretty good. It's pretty hard going today, like it looks easy from far away, but when you actually get into the sort of riverbed, it's just all boulders, like, and just annoying sized boulders. They're not big ones where you can choose your rock, or like really small ones where you can just step on any. They're like perfect ankle rolling size, so literally I reckon every second step the ankle's just doing these ones. So to do that for however many Ks I did today was pretty hard yakka. But anyway, it looks nice and I'm glad we found a spot in the end. found a really nice spot. For a while there I was going, oh shit, here we go. But nah, couldn't be happier with where we ended up. Yeah, well anyway, hope you guys are enjoying my first video. Yeah, like I said, been thinking about doing this for a while. Sort of just been gearing up to do it over the past few months, so it feels good to actually finally get out here and film one. Yeah, let me know what you reckon, what you'd like to see more of, less of, anything. If you think I'm a peanut, chuck that in the comments too. But anyway, if you're still here at this point, I appreciate it. And yeah, cheers for watching. So cheers. Alright guys, I thought I'd just keep dinner simple tonight. So backcountry cuisine, super easy, super tasty, super keen. But I've done one of the rookiest errors you could imagine, and I've accidentally got a small. So 90 grams is all I'm having for dinner tonight. Oh man. At least I got a few muesli bars left, so I might be having a double barreled dinner tonight, because this is pretty disappointing. But super easy. That's good. Well guys, that dinner was pretty good, and I'm pretty buggered to be honest, so I think I'm going to just switch the cameras off now, chill out for a bit, finish off that red, watch the fire and the stars, and then yeah, probably call it. So I'll see you guys all in the morning. Morning guys, how are we? Pretty good night last night, slept quite well actually. I was pretty buggered, so it was nice nice sleep. I was hearing the fish jump all night, like constantly just big splashes, so I thought I might have been dreaming, but got up, had another crack with the rod early. Still no luck, so I don't know, they're in there, but I'm not good enough to catch them. But yeah, I've probably got a bit to do this morning around camp. Probably just get some brekkie going now. I need to get some more water. I've drank all my water, so probably do that after brekkie. And then we'll probably just get camp packed up and start the trek home. Got a pretty long hike and pretty long drive, so probably not gonna hang around for too long. But yeah, let's get brekkie going. Some oats. Nope. There's brekkie. I hope that got on camera. I'm not making it up. I don't know. Alrighty. There we go. I was hoping my pack lost a bit more weight than it did, but it still feels bloody heavy. So maybe I didn't eat enough. But anyway, that's cool. We're all done here, so let's start the trip home. This is what I mean by those rocks. It's just an absolute minefield. Every step is treacherous. And you can try and go to the sides, but like then the grass just gets waist deep and much bigger chance of snakes. Not fun. Oh, I think it might be hotter than yesterday. It's only 10 to 10 and it is hot. I have to try and stick to the shade today, but one thing I didn't expect to see out here, which I've just stumbled upon. How's that? Turtle shell. In the middle of the bush. Must be a few that get around in here, but this thing's pretty big. Maybe you got washed down with the floods. It's pretty old, but that is a pretty cool find. Didn't think I'd find a turtle here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's 3 deer. Pretty sweet spot here, so I think I might have one last fish. Have a crack around these little reeds maybe. Might even have another swim before I go. It's so hot. We'll get rigged up again, eh? On. Nah, you thought I was on. I wish. It's just not happening for me at the moment, so not my day. Days. Might have a little swim, I reckon, and then keep heading on out. It goes! How are ya? Not bad, you! Alright, good pit stop. Now we'll keep on trucking up for the final stretch home. Well guys, I just pulled up here for a little bit of lunch, another drink, almost back at the car now, so probably take this chance just to wrap up the vid. Tell you what, that was probably one of the more less enjoyable hike outs I've ever had to do, eh? It was grim. My feet are a mess and just the rocks, it's a miracle that I didn't badly do my ankle, I think. Like, yeah, just thankful that I got out without breaking a leg, but nonetheless, great little overnighter. Beautiful spot last night. Definitely a spot that I might try and come back to when there's a little bit more water in the river, I think. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you're still here, appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the clip, or if you think I should go back to doing stills. But either way, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, cheers. I'll see you on the next one.